It was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Can't be
forward.
like a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have
Corrupt
sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
I am Ulwazi Mpaza Mokhane. I am a researcher and I am looking forward to engaging with you.
I'm Olarato Sorojani. I am from Kagiso and I am a skills development facilitator.
My name is Harriet Boga. I'm a lawyer by profession. I'm very interested to engage in this conversation.
I am Uzanele. I'm from Soweto, Isnawane.
My name is Mpho Muthala from Soweto. I'm an secretary of the National Association of School Governing Body in the region.
My name is Victor Mavidora. I'm the provincial manager of the South African Human Rights Commission. I'm also a lawyer by profession.
What brings us all here today is that we all know that the local elections coming up. And for me personally, voting means exercising my constitutional rights. Therefore, it means with my vote, I am able to give a vote to somebody who has the ability to lead, somebody who's got the ability to lead without fear and favor. So while we're on that, do we guys in the room know, or do we engage with our local councillors?
So from my experience and with my work involves community development, and the work that we do is within the community, right? So we do have to engage with the councillor every now and then. However, over time, it seems like there was just that she became a bit too relaxed, you know, and I think too high up in office, you know, because now Liko municipality, you know, there were other roles that she was playing. So she's forgotten the community. So now it is a struggle. There are a whole lot of gatekeepers to get to her. So now we're very, very lucky that right now the councillor candidate, you know, it's a young person, it's a youth, you know, a young man who has also been very much involved before being a candidate within community development on all levels. So we're looking forward to the elections coming up, and we're looking further to further engagements, because there already been engagements with already the councillor candidate. So communication with the councillors in the townships, it has, for me personally, has been accessible, and I have not had much of an issue, except of the one on a larger scope. They became too relaxed over time, you know. They come in with an oomph, and then after a long time, after some time, they start relaxing. So that has just been my experience.
My councillor is hands-on. We do engage with him often. I would admit that sometimes, like, we engage through email, sometimes we do a direct communication with him.
We just recently voted for Councillor Enja. He just fixed our street lights, and that was it. And there's no communication, nothing. To think my granny is so loyal, I must take her there. For what? I asked. For in, because there's no services. It's what like. Instead, bafuna ukufaka amapipe wamanzi, which I think they're gonna block water again. That's what we must buy water. Now we're gonna have two problems: electricity and water. So why is he voter?
You know, sometimes we do have the councillors that they want to be the councillors because of they just wanted to benefit, whereas they're doing nothing, to be honest. They cannot be the same from other provinces or other regions. Mine, from where I come from, oh, that guy is very relaxed. He doesn't know what is happening in his ward. When there's a problem, you will know him. But if there's nothing, I kotlwa, anyeke nize nimbone. yena nje uzifunela okwakhe. Now yes, I'm very close to him. Even if he can see this, he knows that I'll be telling the truth. He's never done anything. Uthola ukuthi mhlambe there's some activities ezenzakalayo ewardini. I'll be calling him and say, Hela, Munna, do you know there's this in your ward? And so he will say, no, I'm not even aware. I don't know what is it. Ngithi, but you are far. Where are you? Uzongitshela ukuthi he's somewhere else. Yeah, understand? So, I don't know really our councillors that we are having now. Because of mine, it's same like other councillors that you always see them on the TV that the community, they are complaining about them. Hopefully they must just give other people a chance, especially the young youth, the one that are vibrant.
Rosie, I do think that it would be important to engage with the councillors because from the grassroots, we need to know who we are voting for. But I think that sometimes when we're in a different pockets of society, where we have a councillor who might have been even a councillor for like 5 to 6 years, been voted into the same place, maybe 3 or 4 times, but we are not aware of who they are. And so I think for me, I think it is important to get to know them, to get to know the people that are working with you in society. It's easier for you to make a vote in that sense because you know what the person has done, how he has developed a particular place, how he's helped the community. I think that is very important.
I must be honest with you. I don't know who's my my ward council. Simple because I've realized that in most cases, what is happening is that the councillors the ward meetings tend to be a branch meeting of that political party, which means that if a councillor in that particular ward is coming from this particular political party, when they organize their meetings, they are going to use the branch members of that particular ward to organize their meetings. And just imagine that the moment you get elected into those positions, you are not supposed to be to align your availability with your political parties or party, align your activities with a political party. I think that is the reason why majority of people tend not to know even who is those councillors, because you'll find that they are all members of this particular party. They are massifying the meetings, they are dominating. If you are coming from this other party, you are not, sometimes you don't get even get an opportunity to talk in those meetings because they know that, oh, maybe Victor is from this particular political organization. This candidate or the candidate that he was supporting during the elections did not make it to be a councillor. So I think we need to depoliticize. We must depoliticize these meetings, these councillors. The moment you get into power, you must know that you are there to serve the people who are staying in your ward, not the party that support you to get the position. So yeah, I think their availability is also a problem. You'll never see them. If you want to say them block the street, block the road, then you will see the councillor coming in there and say, what is the problem? Then you will tell the councillor that you need water, you need this and that, the street lights are off and all those things. But if you don't have any problem, these people do not even care about you.
I am born and raised in Alexandra Township. It is known as the mother of all these townships, but to date, it doesn't make sense why the township looks the way it does today. And in fact, it's not even getting better, like the Senton we see right opposite us. We sometimes don't have electricity for a good 2 weeks, and it's nobody's business. Councillor, where are you? They are nowhere to be found. It's pitch black. Imagine it's pitch black in your house, but when you just go and look at the view outside, which is your Sentin, it's Las Vegas, lights popping everywhere. But this also boils down to say, do these councillors actually live here in the township still? Do they see these things? We do not even have pavements. When you come, you need to park on the street. You need to just make sure that you don't knock people over and figure out where you're going to park your car, because there are no pavements. Houses are built on pavements. Where's the concept while that is done? The roads are terrible. Where is the concept? I mean, it's painful driving around Alexander. And again, I can just say, for me, this problem of segregation in districts is a big problem for me, because you get to see community development in areas where there are literate people, or there's a certain people who is in power there and who actually make sure that they deliver to the people. But had it been that there was no segregation, would we have this problem? But I personally think that we have this segregation to feed the personal interests of these gatekeepers. So therefore, it means we'll make noise for the longest of time.
And Lwazi, can I just go back? Well, I'll tell you, I was working for SAPS. As I was telling now, Uguti, when the councillor there's a problem, that's when he will know me. Uguti, there's import that will help me. Uguti, these people can get those people away. Uguti bangam Luisi, yeah, understand. And masekunjalo uyabashiya abantu kunjalo ngoba uthukele ukuthi manje the community is coming to ban indlu and what may not. Baphume futhi in our community bahambe bayofuna indawo kwezinye indawo, you understand. So uyi-councillor, you cannot be a councillor ungakwazi ukuthi kwakho endlini kudliwane. I think you'll understand me mangisho kanjalo ngithi you cannot be ubaba ekhaya. Ikhaya lakho ungazi ukuthi ingane zakho zilala zidleni whereas when you're out there uyayibona into enjalo. So mina our councillor from my ward yiloyo muntu ke akafuni ukwazi next akafuni nje nhlobo. So we cannot hide such things. Ukuthi nje even the ruling party iyayivikela lezi zinto ezifana nalezi and akumelanga nje nhlobo. Uyabona, they must be open and they must hear thina as a community masikhala ukuthi thina asitholi yonke lento le mawuyibona yenzeke eKagiso ukuthi there's this eKagiso mhlawumbe uCouncillor khona oyenza kahle, hey thina sikakaze sibone leyo nto leyo. Uyayibona into enjalo, it's happy so they're getting 1 2 3 thina sikakaze sibone leyo. For instance, we don't have anything, but the councillor has been there I don't know for how many times, and I was the one who was in the panel to choose that councillor because of I had a belief ukuthi uzwenza izinto ezi-right, kanti nje incwadi nje ezishoyo ukuthi no lo muntu lo angayenza oku-right kuphi dololo next.
We are having a very serious challenge. Our municipality are not delivering and we keep on blaming councillors, but when they get there, they don't change anything. Our lives is still the same, and I think we need maybe to capacitate these municipalities to give them more money, because some of all this service that we need must be delivered at the local level, but money is not getting there. They are always running short of budget. That's a problem. Others are unable to collect revenues because we are used to a situation where we are saying all services must be free of charge. Is that sustainable? I think those are the questions that we must also ask ourselves. Is that sustainable that services must be free of charge? I don't think so. How many municipalities are able to collect revenue today?
My dream is a voting registry that's without segregation, but perfect deliverance.
My dream is to be in a society whereby segregation is completely political, social, or economics completely eradicated.
My dream is just to see change, simple like that. They must just be loyal as we were always loyal to them.
My dream is to see a gradually developed community and equality in the community.
I want to see our people voting in a manner that they don't vote today. Tomorrow they are back on the street protesting for the services that they would have get if they vote properly.
My dreams is there must be an access to the community to access the councillor. And again, to give what they promise to the people, especially when it comes to this thing, Yama houses.